CPT JJ-RVA, page 270, exercise 155. This is a level 1 exercise. And the problem reads like this.
Radiology. Patient comes into the outpatient department at the local hospital for an MRI of the cervical spine with contrast. Patient is status post-automobile accident.
Okay, let me read it for you again. It's a radiology section problem, and the problem reads like this. Patient comes into the outpatient department at the local hospital for an MRI of the cervical spine with contrast. The patient is status post-automobile accident. Okay? Now we're going to give you 3 seconds for you to pause the video and give us the answer. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The answer is 72142. Did you get the answer? If you got it, just go to the next video. If you didn't get it, let's give you a couple of tips. All right. First tip.
From index, you get multiple codes. Use process of elimination by keywords to choose the right one.
Okay, yeah, you're going to get ranges of codes. You just got to examine each of them and eliminate the ones that don't match with the keywords in the problem, right? And number 2 tip?
Ignore status post-automobile accident, because that would be a diagnosis code. We're only coding the procedure.
Right. With CPT, we're only coding the procedure of what was done with the patient. We don't care the cause of it, but what was done to the patient. That's the procedure. Right? So you just ignore the reason why the patient got in that condition. So with these 2 tips, try to get the answer. Again, you're reaching for 72142, okay? So we're going to give you 3 seconds for you to pause the video and give us the answer, or find the path to the answer. Okay, now let's give you the total summary. The problem is a radiology problem, CPT, and it reads like this. Patient comes into the outpatient department at the local hospital for an MRI of the cervical spine with contrast. Patient is a status post-automobile accident. Okay? Now, the code 1 through the index is like this.
First, you go to index.
You go to the index.
Then you go to magnetic resonance imaging.
Or MRI. You can go both. MRI is also in the index. And then?
Then you go to spine.
Spine.
Then you go to cervical.
Cervical, because that's the description of the problem, and then they're going to give you a range of codes, right?
Right.
What are those codes?
72141 through 72142.
And?
72156 through 72158.
Okay. Those are the codes that you have to choose from, okay? Now we're going to go to the tabular to choose the right one. So the code 1 through the tabular is like this.
First you go to tabular, then you go to 72141.
Which is the first code that they give you. And why are we eliminating that? Because it says
without contrast.
Without contrast. And we want with contrast. So that's away. In the second code, it says with contrast, and we read everything, and there's nothing that we can eliminate. So keep an eye on that. Let's keep going.
We go to 72156.
It says what?
Further sequences.
Further sequences, which this is not a further sequences. That's why that one goes away. The next.
We go to 72157, thoracic.
It says thoracic. Is this thoracic? No, this is cervical, right? It means cervical means the neck. It is not the thorax, right? So that goes away. And then?
We go 72158.
Which is lumbar, which is even lower than thoracic, right? It's the low back, right? So that goes away too. So the double / means go back to
72142.
And the equal sign means this is the right code, right?
Right.
So the answer is
72142.
142. Okay, I hope you got the same answer, and we finish this, inviting you to visit our website.